going to be reading to you this book, Dork, Diaries by Rachel Renee Russell. I'm not going to be reading too much, though, because I don't want to get a headache like I would. I don't want to get an even worse headache. Okay. Dork Diaries. I'm always going to wear a hat, wig, sunglasses, and phony mustache so no one will recognize me. Whatever. It has a picture of her wearing a wig, mustache, sunglasses, hat, coats, phony mustache, yeah. It says Cheap Fashions R Us. Saturday, September 7th. It's not 9, no, it's not 9/11. My mom and dad are driving me nuts. In the past 72 hours, they have posted all over the house 139 positive affirmations on rainbow-colored sticky notes that say really stupid things like, "Be your own best friend. Invite yourself over for a sleepover." Unfortunately, I never got a chance to read the one they stuck in the toaster slot thingy because it caught on fire when I tried to make a strawberry Pop-Tart for breakfast. What the? It says, "You light up our lives." I'm like my webcam put down because I'm like lay down. I had to dump my glass of orange juice on the sticky note to put it out. And after that, the toaster started melting, shooting blue electro sparks and making a loud, angry noise like grrrr. I'm thinking we're probably going to get a new one. But what was really scary was that our house could have actually burned to the ground, all because my parents stuck a sticky note in the toaster slot thingy. I know my mom and dad mean well, but sometimes they're an embarrassment. Sunday, September 8th. I'm already dreading that the weekend is almost over and I have to go back to school tomorrow. It's been one whole week and I still haven't made a single friend. I've got this overwhelming sense of loneliness sitting in the pit of my stomach like a big fat poisonous toad. Me being overwhelmed by the big fat poisonous toad of loneliness. I'm seriously thinking of asking my parents to let me move back to the city and live with my grandma so I can attend my old school. I'll admit the school wasn't perfect, but I'd give anything to hang out with my friends from art class again. I really, really miss them. And the sadness. Anyway, my grandma lives in one of those apartment buildings for elderly people who are young at heart and committed to leading a full and active life. So she's up all the latest fads and stuff. She's also a little wacky. Okay, and it says in parentheses, okay, a lot wacky. And totally addicted to the game show, The Price is Right. I like that show. Last year, Grandma bought a computer from the Home Shopping Network to help her train to be a contestant on The Price is Right. Now she spends most of her spare time on her computer memorizing the suggested retail prices of all the major grocery store brands. She plans to use all her research and game strategies to write a how-to manual called The Price is Right for Morons. Grandma says her book could be bigger than Harry Potter. That'd be big. Says my grandma. I didn't think being on a game show took any special skills, but she told me you had to train like you would for the Super Bowl. She took a few sips of her energy drink, stared at me real serious like, and whispered, "Sweetie, when life presents challenges, you can be either a chicken or a champion. The choice is yours." Then she started humming "Girls Just Wanna Have Fun" really loud. That's by Cindy Lauper. She's on my Celebrity Apprentice. I like that show. Yeah. I was like, just great. And Grandma is finally going senile. Doesn't she understand that some things in life you're stuck with and powerless to change? Jeez. But I have to admit, she has gotten pretty good at The Price is Right. The last few times I saw her play along with the game show, she got every single prize correct. It was amazing because she would have won like $549,321 in cash in prizes, including 3 cars, a boat, a trip for 2 to Niagara Falls, and a lifetime supply of Depends adult diapers. I gave her a big hug and said, "Grandma, you have mad skills at The Price is Right game, and I'm really proud of you. But you should really try to get out of the house more often." Grandma just smiled and said her life is exciting now that she's taking hip-hop dance lessons. She's taking hip-hop dance lessons at the senior center. And her dance teacher, Crump Daddy, is dope. Dope. Okay, it's going to be the last page to read for you guys. Then she asked me if I wanted to see her best move. That's her. She was actually pretty good for a 76-year-old. Grandma's a little wacky, but you gotta love her. That's all I'm going to read for now. Then I'm going to do that later. Bye!